What's up, world? My name is Lynn Williams, and welcome back to Living with Lynn. Okay, guys, so today is a special episode of Living with Lynn. I am going to be talking about 3 things that organized people do. So it is like the beginning of the year, which for me, for most people, can be the craziest part of the year. And it's like we're just now coming out of the holidays and things are still just super duper crazy. So what I'm going to tell you guys are 3 tips that I have for just keeping your life organized. These are 3 things that I do like every single day. So I'm going to share these things with you guys, and hopefully it will help you to organize your life and to just be a better you, to organize everything around you, and that in turn is going to help to keep your mind more organized. I don't know about anybody else, but for me, like, I'm a creative, and creatives have like 1,000,001 things happening in their mind at a moment. So I'm always thinking of new ideas. I'm always thinking of like, ooh, how can I design this? How can this, blah, blah, blah. Like, how can I make this work? How can I be more effective in this area, you know? And just having all types of new things like pop into my head all the time. So I praise God for that awesome and wonderful gift. But at the same time, I cannot have like chaos around me. The only way that I can keep my mind right and at peace is if I just keep everything around me flowing nicely. So I like to try and keep things as organized as I possibly can. Oh, by the way, welcome to my little workstation. So, okay, that was my air spray thing that just sprayed in the background. Anyway, so where all of the magic happens. So I have 2 favorite places in my house. One of them is a big chair with an ottoman that I have in my bedroom, and it sits underneath of a light, and it's like in the corner. It's like the first thing that's right there as soon as you walk into my bedroom, and I love laying there and I read there. I call it my reading corner because that's usually what I'm doing there. Like, I read, or I sit there with my tablet. I'll lay out, and that's where I'll do my journaling or whatever else. But my second favorite place in my house is this area right here. One, because I keep it organized and clean and neat, and there isn't like mad stuff on it. And anybody that has children know that like in a moment's notice, your house can go from clean to messy. So I'm constantly like picking up stuff. Not gonna pick that up though. I'm constantly picking up stuff around my house and trying to like declutter and whatnot. But this little area over here is me, and I just like love sitting here. Like, when I sit here, my mind feels clean and clear. That's just like something that happens when things are put away and there isn't like mad stuff on the counter space. Anyway, the point is, this is my workstation. So there's not really like a whole lot to show. Let me move my chair for a second. So like, my laptop is here, pencil sharpener. There's a little sign that says momentum. Momentum is my word of the year, which is why it's also doodled up here on my board. It says momentum with like a bunch of arrows and stuff going to it. And then I have these little like graphs and stuff here because these are projects that I'm working on. So like, this is a big project that I'm working on, and this is a smaller project that I'm working on and planning to release soon. So as I go, like, I set the goal for myself, and then I just fill it in as I get there. So I'm almost halfway there right now. Anyway, and then I have a quote up here, and it says, "Your existence is evidence that this generation needs something that your life contains," by Myles Munroe. I love Myles Munroe, extremely inspirational man of God, and just so much wisdom and knowledge and information. Anyway, and then I have like little memo boards here. So I just like put little things up here that are important to me. This says love over like. I don't think you can see it from there, but yeah, it says love over like, and that was from a video that me and hubby had recorded on our channel, Williams Word, and the video was titled I Don't Like My Spouse. Oh yeah, it was called Help, I Don't Like My Spouse, and I will add that in here somewhere too. And then I have a sign here that says, babe, you got this, which I love. And then my little pencil thing with all my different color things in it. Anyway, that's my workspace. There's a drawer here, and the drawer is organized. I don't think you can see. Yes, the drawer is organized because your girl needs to keep her mind clear. So the topic of the video is 3 things that organized people do. So let me jump right into it. Grab my thing here. So the first thing is put it back. That is the very first thing on my list. You will waste so much time in a day looking for things when they're out of place. The best way to stop that aggravation and to stop that wasted time is to put things back. So when you are finished with the roll of paper towels, put it back wherever it was. When you are finished with a pair of shoes for the day, like in my house, you come in the house, you take your shoes off. They're there, okay? I have a pair of shoes that I'll usually wear a couple days in a row. And if I happen to wear a different pair of shoes and I'm like, nah fam, I'm not wearing those shoes again this week because it's like cold and I want to wear my Uggs, I'll put the other shoes back and I'll just leave my Uggs by the door until the weather gets warmer and I'm like, oh, let me put on some flats. Anyway, the point is, I don't have to look. My sign just fell. I don't have to look for my shoes because I know where they are. Same thing with like my jacket, my scarf, or like the remote control. How much time do you waste looking for a remote control, guys? Like, be real with yourself. I know that like for us, the Roku remote if I don't put it back, it wanders. Like remotes will disappear on you, okay? So as soon as I finish with the remote, it goes right back into the drawer. My kids know, put the remote back where you got it. And they go and they put it right back in the drawer. Okay, so thing number 2 is keep a calendar. Keep a calendar. Oh my gosh, I love a good calendar, guys. It makes me so happy. So I have a calendar in my phone. I have a calendar that is linked for my husband and I, and that's how we keep track of everything. I talked about that in another video. The point is that I keep a calendar all the time. So every day when things come up, like when my kid comes home and she's like, oh, we have a new choir program. This is what I do when kids talk, guys, because I feel like this is how children act, you know, like things don't always make sense. They just be doing their thing. Anyway, so my kid comes home, she's like, oh, we have an extra chorus program on the calendar. Okay, cool. Log it. I go pull out my phone real quick and I'm like, okay, easy peasy. It took me 3 seconds to do that. And it saved me so much trouble because what if I forgot? Or I have a special event going on at church. Okay, go up in here really quick, add it, done. That's it. It only takes a second out of your life, guys. It only takes a second to add things to the calendar. And this is going to help you because 1, you're not going to be double booking yourself. Like when my husband and I first started dating, he used to double book himself all the time. 1, because he used to be a yes man and he would be like, oh yeah, sure, I can come help you with that. Oh yeah, sure, I'll be there, blah, 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 you know, thinking to himself like, oh, I don't work on the weekends. So yeah, it's a Saturday. Cool. I got you. I can do that. And when we got married, it was like, hold on a second. We have a calendar with like all of us different events on it. And I'm like, wait, babe, remember we told so-and-so that we were going to be there for blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, oops. Well, maybe I can try and make both. It just adds stress to your life to not keep a calendar. So now he keeps a calendar. He has a planner, all of that, and it has helped him exponentially, especially with his job, because his job requires so many small details, so much stuff to remember. So it just takes some pressure off of him to be able to know, like, let me check my calendar really quick. Hold on. Takes 3 seconds. He pulls out his phone. He knows. We have our calendar joint. All the kids' stuff is on it. All my stuff is on it. All of his stuff is on it. All of our family stuff, like with the whole family as a whole. All of the church stuff, like all of these different things that require different events and blah, blah, blah. Birthday parties and men's meeting, women's meetings, prayer meetings, children's meetings, youth meeting, visiting this ministry, doing this. You have to sing on this day. You have to preach on this day. You have to dance on this day. Like, it's all on the calendar. It's all in the calendar. It just takes it right off my shoulders, guys. Just a burden lifted by using a calendar. So do that. Help yourself. Number 3 is write list, guys. Write list. Okay. I love a good to-do list. So I'm grabbing my phone again. I have this app on my phone called Color Note. Color Note is outstanding, and I'll show you really quick. I have all of these lists on my phone, okay? Some of them are text, some of them are actual like to-do lists. So I've got this list here, it's called the Get Your Life to-do list, because your girl was getting so scatterbrained and I kept forgetting stuff, and I never do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize how much stuff I had to do. And so I made this list called the Get Your Life to-do list, because I was like, yo, I need to get my life. I'm really like doing a lot right now and I'm tripping. So yeah. So the list looks like this, and you can just tap things to check them off. And it's easy. It's very easy. And you can also like change the color of the list. Like you can have a pink list or a orange list or whatever. Like it's just a cute little list. It has color options for you. So if you're feeling like, let me make this list purple, you can make it purple, whatever. Anyway, the point is, guys, you can get this app for your phone and it will help you so much in your life. You just pop out your phone and like, okay, I have to remember to email pastor about the announcements. Like I have to remember to text my cousin to see if he's gonna make it to the birthday party. I have to remember to send out the invitations. I have to remember to do this, especially if you're planning an event. This is gonna help you in life, trust me. I am like the queen of planning an event, y'all, and I keep like lists, so many lists for every event. I have like these are the decorations, I have this is the party, I have the shopping list, I have the schedule list, I have the like all of it. I keep a list for everything. And right here on my desk is this, which is a little list thing, and it says to do today. Guys, you can get this at the dollar store. This one came with this cute little pen, and I think I was given this was a gift, but I love these type of things, you know, and it's just gotta, yeah. So I just make a list, rip it off, and bring it with me, or usually I keep these on my desk. If I need something that I need to remember like tomorrow, homie, I'm not gonna remember this list, okay? I will leave this list at home and be struggling because I forgot my list. So what I've actually made a habit of doing, and this might help you too, if you make a list and you're like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna remember this piece of paper that I quickly wrote that down on, snap a picture of it on your phone. Ta-da. So yeah, anyway, those are 3 things that have helped me so much in my life. It's very simple. Thing 1, put stuff back where you got it from, so you know where it is later. Save yourself time and headaches. Thing 2, make a calendar. Oh my gosh, organize your life. You too can be organized, my friend. Thing 3, write list, to-do list for everything that you have to do. Even if it's the smallest thing, write it down. My daddy used to always say, still says this, a short pencil is better than a long memory. Once you've written it down, you got it, guys. Like, you can't lose it once it's written down, you know, unless you lose the list. But anyway, the point is that it'll last longer than you thinking that you're gonna remember it. Y'all know what I mean, okay? Help yourself. So there you go. There's my 3 tips for you guys. I don't really have anything else. Hubby and I are going to the Bahamas. We're going to the Bahamas. We're going to the Bahamas. I'm so excited because we're going to the Bahamas. Yo, I cannot wait for this trip. I'm so excited. My husband works so much, and so that means that we both work so much because I pick up the slack at home so that he can work very, very hard and be the awesome and wonderful provider that he is. Praise the Lord. But guys, we need a trip together. We need this so bad, and we've never left the country together, so I'm really excited about this. We are going on a cruise, so yeah, like next week we're gonna be flying to Miami, and then we are gone. So anyway, I just wanted y'all to know that. So I'm gonna be vlogging, I'm gonna be vlogging, of course, so that you guys can see bits and pieces of this trip and our adventures and our excursions together and stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait. I have so many things on my list in my head of the things that I want to do. I might write a list for that too. Like my bucket list for the Bahamas. I might do that. I love you guys. Have a wonderful week. God bless you all. And please, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button. Hit the bell so you can get the notifications. Like this video. Come on, y'all. Give me a thumbs up. Your girl needs a thumbs up, okay? Let me see the thumbs. Let me see all the thumbs. Leave me a comment if you want to, and share the video with a friend. Please, please, please. Get your life organized. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and seeing how I'm living.